President Trump took a day trip to the Permian Basin, traveling to West Texas for a campaign luncheon in Odessa before heading to an oil rig tour in Midland. KLBK's Wes Rapaport is there and has more on the president's message for energy workers.
And as long as I'm your president, we will never let anyone put American energy out of business.
President Trump back in Texas to tout his energy policy, like regulation rollbacks and expansion of export opportunities. He granted 4 pipeline permits, including one he says will send Texas crude oil to Mexico.
For the first time in nearly 70 years, we have become a net energy exporter.
In an exclusive interview with Nexstar Media Group, Trump says this Texas trip has a celebratory feel as the energy industry slowly recovers from the effects of the pandemic.
We're here really almost celebrating in a sense, and a lot of people are going to be hired back. Ultimately, they'll all be hired back plus.
Justin Slaughter is one of those affected by the energy downturn. He was laid off from his oil job in March, but found a new gig. He's hopeful the Trump administration can help this hurting industry.
So I really do believe that he's done a pretty good job of committing to our industry. I think probably better than presidents in the past. With that said, that doesn't change the issues we're dealing with every day in the Permian Basin, and that doesn't change the families losing their jobs.
Slaughter says there's more work to do, and so do Texas Democrats, who are trying to shift the conversation to what they say are shortcomings from Republican leadership on the response to COVID-19.
They're more concerned about trying to cover up their failures than they are about covering up their faces with a mask.
On the coronavirus, Trump says there could be a vaccine by the end of the year or sooner.
I would certainly take it. Yeah, it's going to be safe, and it seems to be, it looks like it's going to be very effective.
Wes Rapaport, KLBK News.
Thanks, Wes. The president also announced export authorizations for American liquefied natural gas will be extended through 2050. This was Trump's 16th trip to Texas since taking office. And presumptive Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden critical of President Trump's visit to the Permian Basin, citing recovery efforts in South Texas from Hurricane Hannah and the suffering of families due to the COVID-19 pandemic as 2 reasons Texans need a president with experience, saying, quote, both the continued COVID-19 surges and Hurricane Hannah's impact must be met with swift action from the state and federal government. Mr. President, now isn't the time for politicking for photo ops. Texans need a president with the experience and vision to fight for families no matter how many catastrophes reach our shores, end quote.